Today I am going to revise the lesson environment. What is environment? The place, people, things and nature that surround any living organism is called environment. What is environment? The place, people, things and nature that surrounds any living organism is called environment. Environment has two functions that we can say biotic and abiotic. Abiotic. What is biotic? Biotic means living. What is abiotic? Abiotic means non-living. Example of abiotics: rocks, minerals, metals. All these things we can call it as abiotic. What is biotic? Biotic means living. Plants and animals. Example is plants and animals. And next we can discuss the natural environment. In the nature itself we can get a lot of things. That is natural environment. What is habitat? Habitat is that area that living, that the surroundings we can call it as habitat. For example, human beings, they are living in that surrounding, that is biosphere. That area that lives in this biosphere. So we can call it as habitat. Habitat of human beings, habitat of plants and habitat of animals. The habitat of plants we can call it as plants kingdom. The habitat of animals we can call it as animal kingdom. Then this natural environment, if we take hydrosphere is there, lithosphere is there, atmosphere is there. What is hydrosphere? Hydrosphere is the area that we can see water. Well, the hydrosphere, that word comes from the word hydr. Hydr means water. Then what is atmosphere? Atmos means air. Atmosphere is the area that we are all living, and the atmosphere is the area that we get air. That is atmosphere. Okay, otherwise we can call it as a thin layer of air. Thin layer of air that surrounds the earth. That we can call it as atmosphere. Hydrosphere is the area that we can see that water. Then this hydrosphere or these water areas, water bodies, we can call it as oceans. In Earth we can see water bodies. Oceans are there. How many oceans are there? There are Pacific Ocean, Arctic Ocean, Antarctic Ocean. These are all these oceans. Which is the biggest ocean? Pacific Ocean. So then you can understand about the continents. What are continents? The land mass we can call it as continents. Land mass we can call it as continents. Water bodies we can call it as oceans. Which are the continents? There are 7 continents are there. Which is the biggest continent? Asia. We are all part of Asian continent. Australia is not only a continent and also a country. Australia, that is the main peculiarity of this country, Australia. Okay, I hope that you understand what is environment, then what is biotic, abiotic environment, then natural environment, what is hydrosphere, lithosphere. Lithosphere is the solid crust or the land area, the top layer of the soil we can call it as lithosphere. The lithos, the word means solid or rock area, rocky areas. That is lithos, that is rocks. The areas that rocks powdered that later become soil. You know it very well. This due to weathering. Weathering is a process of transforming these rocks into this soil. Due to this process, only the soil is formed. Maybe hundreds of years to take to powder these rocks into soils. I hope that you understood what is environment, what is biotic, abiotic, then what is abiotic environment, then what is natural environment, then hydrosphere, lithosphere, atmosphere, then biosphere. Biosphere is the area that we are all living. There are 3 things are there in this biosphere. Which are the things? Air, water and land. That we can call it as biosphere. Biosphere is the area that all living organisms live. I hope that you understood. Next part I will explain deeply about this lesson.